Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel, whatever it is for you. Hopefully it's a welcome back to the channel, but I know I have some new viewers. I was on a few different channels this last week. I missed a Wednesday video because I was on the Millennial Profits channel, and then I also was just on the Rise and Grind Pickers channel, and I picked up about 20 new subs from those two videos. What's going on, Mr. Greg? Thanks to any of the new viewers that maybe came from one of those two channels. If you're new here, my name is Dana, and I'm a full-time reseller. I focus on reselling content. A lot of what I do is what sold stuff, and like today, I got about $2,000 going out from eBay and Amazon. What's going on, Chris and or Stacy? If anybody wants to come on live with me, let me know. There's only 2 people watching. So no stress, no pressure. But I just started. So anyways, about 2,000 bucks going out today between eBay and Amazon. And Tim Who, Tim Who, shout out Dana. MMB, what's going on? So anyways, like I said, if anybody wants to join, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna get into what sold and start packing, and we'll take it from there. Had an okay sourcing day yesterday. I guess I'll throw this out while we're waiting on a few more people to join. I went out and hit about 7 estate sales, and it was rough. I didn't find very much. I've got a bag right there. I don't know if I can point to it. That bag right there, that's my estate sale stuff from yesterday. It did okay. And then I did a lot of retail arbitrage because I was having a hard time finding the good estate sale and thrift store stuff. So anyways, let's see. Any questions? Drop them in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to get started. Try to pay attention, but attention paid me. Let's see, I packed this up already. This is a big giant bell from Beauty and the Beast Squishmallow. Paid $20 for that at Target, and I sold that for $59.99. So not huge money, but it was good enough to be good for me. Sold a Napa hat. Sold this for 15 bucks. I took a best offer, paid 75 cents for these. I got a whole mess of them from a yard sale a while back, and I've been slowly selling them off. I was into the profit after the 3rd hat, and I got about 80 hats. So if you've been following the channel, you've seen me sell quite a few of these. Since it's such a cheap hat, I'm just going to throw it in a poly bag. If it was a more expensive hat, I would put it in a box. Mama says, Thrift, what's going on? Thanks for coming and hanging out. So Greg says, if I source from Spirit, I sold about $8,000 in stuff from Spirit last month. I haven't bought anything for a while because it just got so close to Halloween that I was backing off. But they're doing 25% off on the 1st and 50% off on the 2nd. Yeah, I'm gonna go check that out because I made a whole mess of money on Spirit Halloween this year. I sold this Indians putter cover. I paid $1 for this at a yard sale. It says Indians on it right there. Anyways, this sold for $19.99, 20 bucks. Free shipping included in that. But it's gonna go first class, and this is how long it's gonna take to pack. Done, packed. Well, maybe not completely done because I'm still gonna seal the zip. It's actually 50% off on the first, 25% thing. See, they've had a 25% off coupon the whole last month. I didn't buy almost anything for full retail. I got everything for 25% off because they had a 25% off coupon that they emailed to everybody. So I didn't pay retail for anything, except a few things. Like I bought a whole bunch of Funko Pops from there, and I would buy them 3 at a time, and I'd get 25% off one, and I'd pay full price for 2, but different story. Now see a fun one. I sold these Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They're it's a CD, like a game. They were from McDonald's. There was 3 of these to complete a complete set, but I found these 2 at a yard sale. I paid $1/4 for the pair of them, and I accepted a best offer of $40. I sold about 8,000. I made about 4,000 from Spirit last month. Spirit was my friend. Oh, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I forgot to bring in my poly mailers, or bubble mailers. And I had specifically complained about that. So anyways, I think I'll just set these to the side, because I'm gonna wrap these in card. Well, maybe I'll wrap them in cardboard if I can be prepared for my own freaking live stream. And then I'm gonna put them in a bubble mailer. Too much stuff on my table. Really realize how much you hate shipping. Shipping is not the fun part, for sure. Sourcing is the fun part. I went on live with the Millennial Prophet the other day, and hang on, what is this? Ooh, something sold. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm gonna pass on that one. Yeah, go grab them if you need to. I may have to. I only had this is the only thing going in a bubble mailer today, so I'm just gonna wrap them in this, and then I showed you, and I'll get it done after that. So put them over there so I don't forget. Let's see. I sold a few jackets. I sold this $160 new with tags. It's the Chelsea Football Club. You see the logo on there. And so brand new with tags. It's a nice jacket, a little windbreaker or whatever. And this sold. I took a best offer, $70 on it, plus shipping, buyer paid shipping. What's up, Nick? So I took a best offer, $70, buyer paid shipping. I had it listed at $100, but I paid $29.99 for this jacket at Ross or Marshall's. I forget which one. Ross or Marshall's. So I have, basically nothing comparatively into it, and I was still making a whole bunch of money at that price. And it's going to fold up like this and go right into a flat rate. Might as well grab 2, so I've got another jacket going out next. And that one just fell off my stack. All right, Chelsea football stuff does well. Yeah, I look out for football, soccer, football. Am I saying that right? Whenever I see it at the discount stores like that, Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, because it always sells well. And a lot of the time it ends up selling global, goes overseas. So let's see. All right, so there we go. That's that. I just need to mark it. Chelsea can go in the pile. So Nick says, How much things should I post a day as a beginner? I want to post 5 items a week, keep buying inventory, and make $100, but I don't know if it's a good idea. Greg says, I think you should post as many as you're able to. 5's good for a beginner, but try for more. Yeah, I agree. I do at least 5 a day. I've been doing 10 a day for the last few months, minimum. I think I did like 18 yesterday. I think I did about 18 the day before that. I've been posting like 10 real ones and then like 5 to 10 sports card auctions for like an individual sports card. I feel like I'm in a really dark shadow. Mama says thrift, try to do 50 a week. Yeah, so the more you post, the better. So I would say, like, I wouldn't, if you had 100 things to list, I wouldn't list all 100 things in that one day. I would do 10 a day for 10 days. And by the end of that 10 days, then you should have got more inventory to list and keep that rolling. Or do 5 a day for 20 days. But I wouldn't drag it out forever because you can't sell it if you don't list it. But the eBay algorithm does definitely prefer it if you're constantly listing stuff. This is a Spider-Man jacket. I might have to pull it up on my phone and show you. It's got a cool Spider-Man logo. You can see the Spider-Man colors on it right here. And I took a best offer on that one of $30. I got it at Goodwill for $5. Oh, I think I just sold another thing on Amazon. And I sold another thing on Facebook Marketplace. Sweet. So that's the jacket that's sold. You can see Spider-Man logo, gray sleeves. It's like the varsity bomber or whatever. I thought it was a pretty dang cool jacket. I'm a fan. I was like, I'll just keep it if it doesn't sell. But it sold. And hopefully I don't have to unpack and repack it. It's in this poly bag. And Greg says if you do 5 a week or 50 a week, just make your consistent and always listing something. Yeah, so if you have it, worst case, list 1 a day. Just constantly list something. Like we talked about, I don't know if you ended up showing up to the one when I was on with Millennial Profit, Nick. We talked about listing constantly, and if you run out of inventory, list something from your house. So build up capital to buy the bigger, better, more exciting things and all that. Just list something from your house. Guarantee you've got old video games, maybe books that you're not reading. Someone else in your house has old shoes that they don't wear anymore. There's a pair of pants you just don't like the way they fit. Something like that. Come on, you sucker. Just have to get enough air out of it. You guys follow the stock market at all? Goodness gracious. Did you see Snapchat, Facebook, and all them? Snapchat stock fell almost 50% based on earnings yesterday. They said Apple, this is partially an investing channel too, for those of you who aren't aware. There's 8 people watching, hopefully at least 8 thumbs up. Yeah, you can stick a straw in those padded envelopes and it'll give you some more space, and or to let the air out. It's a really good tip. Anyways, Snapchat reported that Apple changed their privacy rules and what they're allowing data farmers like Facebook and Google and Snapchat to collect, which is now hurting their ad revenue. So Snapchat stock fell from $85 down to $55. It's back to like 60 right now in the morning. I don't know where it's at right now, but yeah, Snapchat took an absolute dump. Google lost $100 a share. Facebook fell like $25 or $26. Yeah. So I went in and I bought 10 more shares of Snapchat this morning, just for fun, for anybody interested. Let's see, I saw the Squishmallow. paid $7.99 minus 5% because I got this at Target with the red card. This is Fanina the Squishmallow, sold for $31. Snap is at 57. So see, I bought 10 more shares at $60 because it had kind of come back up a little bit. But yeah, look at it from yesterday, $85. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's a pretty hefty drop in a day. What's up, Jennifer? Thank you for coming and hanging out. Anybody else packing and shipping orders this morning? You want to come on live and show us what you sold? I'll send you a link. Promote your channel if you've got a channel, or your Instagram. I don't need to label this. I know exactly what this is. All right. Fanina the Squishmallow. Let's see. You want to see some more retail arbitrage? Here is. Let me see. I should change. I'll have to take that off. This is a Nightmare Before Christmas satchel. It says Misfit Love on it. It's like a pleather purse, whatever, skulls and bats and all that on the sides. And so, Mom says already packed it up, or I would show it. Mara, I don't want to go live, but I'm packing and shipping too. All right, well, that's all right. Just hanging out. I appreciate it. So I need to take this tag off because it was $49.90. Let's see, I'm too close to the camera. It was $49.90 was the retail, at least, from Hot Topic. And so if you remember my videos from maybe a little over a month ago, we bought and sold a bunch of, I'm just going to take this whole tag off, Halloween sweaters. And from those Halloween sweaters, I made a couple $100. And then off of the Halloween sweaters, I got hot cash. And then I used the hot cash to buy like 6 purses. And so these are basically kind of free if you look at it that way, because I got them from the hot cash, which is just basically, you paid for the item, and then they send you some free, it's like a Kohl's Cash or free money coupon, basically. And so I think my actual cost, because I bought multiple of these, came down to like $32 for the bag. And I sold the bag for $99 on eBay. Almost immediately, too. I got multiple pens in my hat. Better now. Missed you. I missed you. All right, let's see. Let me take this stuff out and I'll show you this real quick. I sold a Nintendo Switch, OLED Nintendo Switch. Got this from straight from Nintendo.com. It was $349 plus tax. I think I paid $382 all in is what I paid for this Nintendo Switch. And it sold for $499. So $499, shipping included, fees included. I'll make about $70 on this deal. So not too bad. It's like 20%, give or take. Put it right back in the box that it came in. Nothing better than that. It came in this box. I used stock photos because, you know, it's a freaking Nintendo Switch. You don't need to take pictures of the Switch specifically. They ship it to me. I didn't even have to leave my house. They ship it to me in a box. I sell it. I take the packing slip out and tape the box shut. And I make a bunch of money. So all right, since nobody wants to come on live, why don't you tell us in the chat? Tell us in the chat what was your top sale of this week so far. Top sale. I hopefully have a top sale. I just sent a counter offer. That's my phone in my pocket right there that I'm referring to. I just sent a $450 counter offer on an item I paid $120 for. So I shall cross my fingers that that one gets accepted. Make sure I'm not missing something. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No and no, and no and no. It's just a few more orders that came through. I sold a printer. I'm not going to pack the printer, but it's basically one of these printers right here for $79.99 that I paid $5 for at a estate sale. So just kind of throwing that out there. Katie, hello. What's going on, Katie Reeds? Katie, you packing up anything this morning? You want to come on live with me? Let's see. I'll do this one. Silly little thing. Anybody can find these. You can get these normally at a yard sale for $1/4, if not less. I think I got a whole box of power adapters, cords, things like that, and I paid $2 or $3 for it. And it probably had 2 dozen of these things in there. And sale, what is that? Anyways, sold for $5.99 plus $5.99 shipping. So more than the whole box was paid for just off of this one silly thing at the 9 to 5. Boo. Yes, on the 9 to 5, but I hope you're having fun, at least. Like, I should take that back. Some people really enjoy their 9 to 5. For years and years, I enjoyed my 9 to 5, except it wasn't really a 9 to 5. It was more like a 7 to 6. Because I was salaried, and you just have to work as many hours as is needed. I don't have a smaller box, or I would have put that in a smaller box. But I enjoyed that one for quite a while. Power adapter. Boom. Packed. Shipped. Let's see. I'll show you this one. So this was a call out on that bread and butter group, cook group that I'm in, where they showed that it came online on the Pokemon Celebrations, PokemonCenter.com website. And I got 4 of these at $25 a piece. And I've sold 3 of them on Amazon for $115 each. So this one just sold for $115. And I think one of my alerts that just came through is for another one of these. So we shall see, but fit in this box. That shall not fit in this box. I think I need it for the next thing though, so. Great flip, and I'm keeping the 4th one. stick it in my closet. I'm gonna sit it in there for 5 years, and I'm gonna hope that this thing gets up to $300 or $400, or $400 or $500 or $600. We'll see. So, anyways, it'll fit in this bigger box just fine. So, just switch in the box. Packing paper. You guys are bad at following directions. Or I'm a bad host, I'm not sure. I asked you to post your favorite sale of the week or your top sale of the week. Nobody sold anything exciting? Greg didn't sell any more deer heads? That is the Pokemon chest. You posted yours? Did I miss it? See, now I'm even a worse host. Oh, I sold some vintage earrings, paid 50 cents, sold for 50 bucks. There you go. There you go. Everybody congratulate Jennifer. That's a freaking awesome one. 50 cents. All right, these are eBay. I sold 2 Lance's Charizard V tins. Picked these up yesterday. I spent $450 on Pokemon cards yesterday. And these were $17.99 each at Walmart. And $17.99 each, and I sold the pair of them for 80 bucks. So, how long did it take me to start making daily sales? Probably around 300 listings. I was selling something at least every day to get to like this point, like where I'm selling $2,000. I had to get up over 1,000 listings. I've been full-time since January. I've been part-time eBay for years where I just kind of would randomly throw stuff up, but it was just for fun money, side money. I would see something that I knew was worth a flip and I would do it that way. I've been officially full-time doing part-time YouTube, part-time trading, part-time real estate investing, full-time reselling since January. So should fit nicely in there, and it does. Anyways, I bought 20 tins of these Pokemon cards, and I may go back for more depending on how fast they sell. I got a bunch of Pokemon going out today. I haven't asked in a while. We got 11 people watching now. I really appreciate it. I see Kevin just popped in. Allie, let me see. I can't read it from here. I'll go look at it in a second. But anyways, we got 12 people watching now. If you are enjoying anything, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed and you're interested, consider subscribing. I do live wet solds Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I throw in the random how-to and sourcing videos and all that stuff. 2 Lance. All right, those are the 2 Lance's Charizard. We had, Kevin said, sealed Lord of the Rings board game, paid 3, sold for 40. Love it. Absolutely love. Was that a yard sale or a thrift store? Allie says, I have 3 of those Pokemon listed right now for $120 for the lot. Is that good? The smaller tins, the Lance's tin or the Dark Sylveon, 30. They're selling individually for like 33 right now. I got a little bit more as a pair for whatever reason. But so 120 seems high if it's those tins, because it should be like 95 to 100 for 3 of them. If it's the bigger one, it's 115 individually. That bigger tin, this tin right here if it's this tin, these are selling for 115 on Amazon, and they're selling for like 80, 85 on eBay. So significantly more on. Actually, I did sell a second one. I sold one of these on eBay for 80 bucks. And then I saw that I was allowed to list them on Amazon. And so I listed the other ones on Amazon. And I could have got a whole lot more money had I listed both of them on Amazon, plus the extra one. So let's see. This one. A little discombobulated. If it's the smaller tin, I already packed up the other one, so I can't show you. If it was that smaller tin, that was like the dark Sylveon ones, those ones, like I said, around 33 a piece is what those are selling for. And normally you normally give a slight discount when you're selling in a bundle like that, because otherwise I could just go buy multiple small ones. Nope, the smaller ones you sold 2 of. So yeah, I would say 120 is a little high for it, but they may hit it. Because that's 40 bucks a piece. They're selling for around 33. Somebody told me on another live stream that my packing paper is extremely loud. Sorry if it is. But anyways, I'm a good eBay seller because I sold this one for 80 bucks on eBay and then realized I was allowed to sell them on Amazon and sold the other one there for 115. I could have canceled that $80 one and made up some excuse or whatever. But I'm honoring my sale. I sold it. I'm taking my lumps. I only paid 25, so I'm still making a ton of money on it. But it is what it is. Pokemon chest was my best sale of the week. Oh, Mora, you know what? You're the one where I found that I could sell them on Amazon. I didn't even know I could sell them on Amazon. And so as soon as I saw you sold yours, I had just seen that I sold one for 80 bucks on eBay. And I was like, oh, crap, let me go check there. And I checked and I was ungated in that listing for whatever reason. And I was like, sweet. And so I sold 2 last night since I saw that. And then I also saw... Oh, I can't reach them. I got a bunch of boxes in the way right here from stuff I just sourced. I sold 1, 2, 3 of the Elite Trainer boxes. So all individually, different buyers. These sold for $96.99 on Amazon, and I paid 50 bucks for these at Target. So not amazing margins, but I've sold enough to pay for keeping 5 of these for free. So I've sold enough in the last week to pay for keeping 5 of these for free. And I'm just going to stick them in my closet. So this is the 25th anniversary edition right here. The 20th anniversary edition of this exact same box is currently selling for like 500 bucks. So the thought is I want to stick those 5 in the closet for 5 years. 5 years from now, when they've got from the 20 to 25, if that same thing happens, now I've got 2,500 bucks worth of profit in those things for doing nothing but sitting on them. So that's the plan. I'm gonna sit on them and go from there. So let me see. Yeah, I'm gated in Pokemon. I know I'm gated in Pokemon. That's why when I saw it was ungated, I was like, oh crap. There's no way that that listing is actually under Pokemon, or it would be gated automatically. Somebody made that listing, and it's probably under like Pokemon Company or something that's not gated, but it's should be. So I would not be surprised if in the fairly near future that those listings get pulled and deactivated. If that happens, Pokemon just has to see it and complain. Because like that item, it was a, well, I don't know if it was a full exclusive, but that was a Pokemon Center exclusive, at least for those ones. Yeah, once the rain gets better, they probably will. So I'm happy because I've officially sold out of the tins. Not tins, the chests. The Pokemon chests. And I think on these ETBs, the Elite Trainer boxes, I think I've got 5 more coming for sure. I just ordered 3 more from Best Buy this morning. As I get them, if it's still ungated, then I'm going to sell those there, and I'll be happy with that. If you guys don't know Mora, am I saying that right? Mora? She's a freaking monster on Amazon. She posted her Amazon sales yesterday, and I was like that. What up, Marcus? You're late to the party. It's all right, though. I'm just happy you're here. Marcus is a good friend. If you guys don't follow him, Dixon's Pickens on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. You're missing out. Go check him out. All right, let me keep going. If you're new or just popped in, I'm packing a few more of these Pokemon boxes. $50 is what I paid for these, and they sold for $96.99 on Amazon. Times 3. Mara. Oh no! Rolls out of tape. I'm out of tape. But guess what? I got more. I hope my other tape gets here. I ordered a case of tape, 36 rolls. It's not here yet. And this one roll of tape is only going to get me through 2 or 3 days. Maybe. I'm going to have to use, I've got the crappy eBay tape over there that you get from the store discount. I'm just not a fan of it. So I use it when I have to, but I have it as basically a backup. So recently this year, good pro tip for everybody, some things that I've been doing is I've been doing a lot of backup work. So I have at least two tape guns. I have tons and tons of boxes. I have backup sizes of tape, so 2-inch and 3-inch. I have a Dymo 4XL label printer. And then they had one, it's like a Rollo knockoff. It's an IDPRT printer. So it uses the free UPS labels and stuff like that. And it went down to like $100. So I went ahead and I got one of those too. So I have a backup printer that if my Dymo goes out or something and it's Q4 and I've got 50 packages to ship, that I don't have to print them one by one on my manual printer and cut them and tape them. And I've had to do that before when I ran out of labels. And so now I have backup on backup to be ready. So you got to write that off on your taxes anyways. It's a business expense. So if you're selling enough to have to pay taxes anyways, you might as well get yourself some write-offs. Consult a professional. I am not a tax advisor, but get yourself some write-offs on things that you would enjoy. So a nice new label printer that you have to spend a couple $100 on, sure, you get to write that completely off as a business expense. So if it makes your life easier, go for it. I did the Pro upgrade to the Photo Room Pro, so I don't have to keep doing the free version and taking off the watermark, because I was having to spend time taking off that watermark and edit it out of there. And so I was like, you know, that's costing me time. I could just pay for the freaking thing. And I used the rewards from the Google rewards, so I didn't actually really have to pay for it out of my own money. But now I'm saving all that time that I was editing and doing photos one by one by one. Now I can batch photos. Once I'm done batching the photos, I can go take the first initial screenshot, and you can do white background on 10, 15, 20, whatever you want to do, all at once. So I personally think that was an amazing business expense that I'm gonna write off anyways. Flipping sports guy in here. I just had a Rolo arrive last night. So yeah, so I don't have the official Rolo. I'm happy enough with my Dymo that I didn't want to pay a ton of money and pay a couple $100 for the Rolo. So I figured what was going to happen is everybody was going to get the new wireless one, and then I would decide to get the wireless one, or maybe the other one would come down in price. But the knockoff version of it, the IDPRT, went down to $100, and it had just as good reviews. And so I said, screw it, I'm gonna try that one. That works fine. I'm not in love with it. I did an Amazon shipment yesterday. I did an FBA shipment, and I had, I don't know, 150 items going into that FBA shipment, and the FBA labels did not print well out of that thing. It kept going crooked, and it was not putting them on the label right. So I ended up taking it off, putting back on my Dymo, and printing the labels that way. So I don't know. Am I missing anything in the chat? Hate bad tape. I will pay more for smooth tape. Where do I order it? I've been getting it on Amazon, and I just threw the package away. But I just ordered one off eBay. It was a case of 36 rolls of the 3-inch tape, and it had, I don't remember what it was, 7,000 purchases and highly rated. So I figured it was good enough. So I'm trying it. Heard the wireless was coming. Doesn't matter. Everything's shipping from the desktop and the same desk. Yeah. If I turned my camera around and showed you guys my desk, you see how like all cluttered and look like that? Yeah, that's my desk too. So the less junk I can have in, plus I've got a camera and a wireless microphone, and I've got a laptop, and then I've got another external monitor over here, and it's all plugged in, and just the less wires I could have, the better. And or maybe, you know, I could put the freaking Rolo printer over here if I did that, if it was wireless, and take it and smack it as I go. I don't know. 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 What is that everybody's talking about? Everybody's talking about, it looked like there was something exciting dropping, but I don't see it. Currently unavailable. They lied. They lied. Why would you lie to me like that? I sold an Xbox One Connect, $50. I paid $1 for this at a yard sale on Saturday. $1. Is that crazy? They told me they wanted $1 for it, and I was like, okay. Same one where I got the Yu-Gi-Oh cards from earlier. If you guys didn't see those sealed Yu-Gi-Oh cards from earlier. And I also got a camera, and I have the camera listed for $199.99, and it has 2 watchers already. So I'm pretty stoked on that, and I think it's going to sell pretty quickly here. So let's see, perfect. And I bought a whole stack of stuff from them. I haven't even listed it all. I've got a inflatable Budweiser blimp down there. I need to inflate it and make sure it works. And I paid $10 for the whole stack. So I was happy with that. And so $10 on the whole stack. I got $50 for this Connect. I got $40 plus shipping for the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Battery. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. We've got some good people in the chat that can answer them if I can't. Xbox Connect. Boom. I sold a Clairol little twist, little twirl, little hair curler or whatever, vintage. So that lady on the back right there, if you want your hair to look like hers, you should buy this thing. Anybody want your hair to look like that? No? I paid $1.99 for this at Goodwill, and sold for like $19. So pick the Dymo printer, need to hook it up. It is a game changer if you are not using a thermal printer and you print it and do a lot of packages. It is a game changer. I absolutely love it. Jeez, this thing is so light, but I don't have a I don't think I have a good box to put that in that's gonna keep it first class. See if I can do my weird math real quick. Will that work? That might actually work. All right, let's do some mad science, weird math. If you take it on here and you put it on like that, so you can see right now, box folded up like normal. This item on here, way too tall, not gonna fit in there, right? Let's see if we can make it fit. You guys think I can make it fit? right, so now we have new creases. Let's see. All right, moment of truth. Look at that. 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 Yes, I know I'm a little strange. But this should, hopefully, well, I guess let me tape it up. We'll see if it was worth the hassle. If it was not worth the hassle, I could have just put that in a shoebox. So we'll see if my experiment was worth the time. All right, let's see. Moment of truth. Scale is right there. It is a 14.7 ounces, and it's going first class. So, woo! I'm pretty happy about that. That just saved me like $4. I'm thirsty. You guys thirsty? Let's take a drink break. I think I only have 2 more things to ship. Other than I need to check my phone and see what those things I sold were. Some of them I know are not in this room. I'd have to go out to the garage and get them. The USPS free shoe boxes and board game boxes. You can ship whatever. And then the shoe boxes, yes. Let me see if I can grab one. So the difference is on the box right here, if it just says mailing box, you are eligible to put whatever you want in this box, basically up to the pound limit, which I don't remember. Well, actually, no, there's no pound limit on the regular ones. Flat rate ones, you might have a limit of up to 70 pounds or something like that. The board game box is a flat rate box, which means you have to pay the board game flat rate shipping fee. On this one, you can do whatever you want with it. You can fold it and ship it in this size, right, and do it like that. You can score down it. If you've seen some of my other videos, I do that. Score down and I reshape this and make it square, or I throw it on the ground. As long as it is priority, then you are allowed to do whatever you want with it. So that one is, there's a larger box like this. That's a 1095. There's a 1097. There's the number 7 that you can put anything that you want into. There's the medium mailing tubes, which these are going to do for like golf clubs and stuff like that. Throw that one down there. They even make small ones. These are really nice. If you ship small, heavy stuff and you don't want to pay for your own box and you know it's going to go through priority, this folds up to a 7x7x6 box right here. So it's a little priority one. And again, it just says mailing box, not flat rate. So as long as it just says mailing box, you're good to go. Yeah, it doesn't matter what's in the shoebox. The shoebox is just the style code for it. So it's meant for shoes specifically, but I ship all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna probably ship this. Actually, no, this is heavy as hell, and this will probably end up going UPS. So let's do this one next. I don't even know what box I'm putting this in yet. This is a Turapure. Look out for that brand when you're at thrift stores, yard sales, estate sales, whatever, because that one is money. Those are awesome. Hang on. So let's see. I don't know if this will work the same way I just did that other one. I guess I could just match on there. Nah. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Because that's gonna be, so another easy way to tell if you can resize a box with one on it, take the item on it in one corner and then just flip it up and over so it holds its exact same spot. And if it is longer than the other box, it's not gonna fit. If this and this were the exact same or a little bit longer, then it would fit in there and you could do that resizing trick. But this one is just too much. So I didn't tell you what it sold for. This sold for $89.99. I paid $5 for this at a yard sale. It's a countertop water filter, so it's got the little spout, and then there's a big canister that goes underneath the counter to do for the filter. Great box tip. Hope y'all love it. I sold a Bluey, some retail arbitrage. This is the Bluey and Jean-Luc Caravan Adventure set. I don't know how I'm gonna pack this yet. This is probably gonna go into a number 7 box. I'm fairly certain. Nope, it ain't. So I have to figure out a different box. The joys of doing this live. I paid $20 to $22 for this after some coupons and stuff that Target had running, and I sold it for $69.99 on Amazon. Canada does not do free boxes. Yeah, that would suck. USPS, the US Postal Service, does free boxes as long as you use their service. So that's the only thing. You cannot use these free boxes and then ship something FedEx or UPS in them. People do it, but you shouldn't, because eventually they'll raise the prices on USPS supplies, or they'll make them not free and make you pay for them, something like that. So this box size is dumb. I don't like it. Got all my recycled boxes, but that's too small. I have that one, but it's way too big. Worst case, I can use this one for the Turapure. I'll do this one, and then I'm going to open up to some questions, and then I'm going to kill the live stream because we were just hitting an hour. So, if you have any questions, comments, whatever, drop them in the chat. I'll do my best to answer it. To be honest, this Turapure, I probably could have just smacked the label on it and it would have been fine. But it sold for such a high dollar amount that I think it's probably best to just re-box it and make sure it gets there a little bit safer. On a scale of 1 to 10, how awesome am I? Asks Marcus. That's a good question. And I would say I don't know how I want to answer that. I'm going to give you an 8, Marcus, because you're pretty damn awesome and you show up to my lives and all that stuff. So an 8's a pretty solid score, don't you think? I don't even think I'm a 10, so I think an 8 is a pretty good score. What do you guys think? Marcus also does lives once a week if you want to check him out. He does lives and interviews other resellers mostly. I'm one of those if you want to go check it out. Back on his channel. Oh, we got the Chi-Town Picker says Marcus is a 10. Let's see, am I missing anything? I don't think I'm missing anything. That's a no. That's a no. That's a no. All right, so I'm not missing anything on there. So my chair's a little off and funky because I've got a big giant pile of boxes down here and stack of stuff over here. So anyways, we still got 8 people watching. Any last minute questions, throw them in there. Otherwise, before you leave, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. When the video goes live, come back and put a comment on it if you are so kind. I would really appreciate that. But let's see, Kevin says corrugated cardboard box, medium, pack of 15. Yikes, 48 bucks. That's bonkers. What size boxes do I buy? I buy 8x6x4. I buy those 250 at a time off of Amazon for around 60 or 80 bucks. And I buy 11x8x5. Those are the only 2 size boxes I actually purchase. Everything else, I either use my recycled stack back over here, and I have a recycled stack of Amazon and other boxes in the garage for larger things. And then everything else, the smaller-ish boxes, I use those free USPS boxes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so appreciate you coming and hanging out, especially those who have been active in the chat. I missed a comment up there. Herthas, you guys have it super easy in comparison to Europe, still only doing video games. Oh, I know who you are. Expand to other stuff. What do you suggest? So like I've said before, start with things around your house that you have that you can sell easily. As long as they're in good shape, shoes, clothes, jeans, books, old cooking utensils like pots and pans and things like that. And then as you get more into it, then you can start picking up things like electronics, cameras, things like that. Those are some of my favorite. Says, I never thought about the 11x8x5s. I like those because of like action figures and things like that, or like some of the things you saw me pack earlier, like those Pokemon Elite Trainer boxes wouldn't fit in that 8x6x5, but they'll fit really nice into that 11x8x5. I had fun too. Thanks for coming and hanging out. So y'all have fun. Peace. Did it work? Oh, didn't work. Let's try that again.